Hey guys, it's me, Jenna. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to do the 3D sticker effect in Photoshop. I do have a video already showing you how to do this in Affinity Photo directly on your iPad. This one is for obviously your computer and potentially could be for the iPad as well, since it's rumored that Photoshop is coming to the iPad this month. And I'm excited. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is to pull in an image. You want it to be a transparent background image, so usually a PNG file works best. So I'm just going to come in here and grab one that I already have. Okay, so I'm just going to pull it over here and just drop. And you'll notice, and I'm going to right click here and rasterize this layer, just so that any edits that I do, it's not going to come up and say, would you like to rasterize this layer? So you can tell there's a lot of space around my design, which is exactly what you want, because when you add a shadow and add an outline, it's going to take up more space than the image will by itself. So the first thing you do is you want to double click on the layer itself down here, or you can just right click and go to blending options. Now, the first thing I do, and this will obviously depend on, what style you want your stickers to be, but you want to add a stroke to your image. Oh, and see, look, here's actually something good to show you. You see all these extra here? If I hit my eraser tool, then I can just get rid of those. This usually happens as a result of shading or cropping, but it's usually easy to get rid of. So then again, I'm going to double click, and I've got a white outline that's pretty decent. I'm actually happy with that. How big this looks is going to depend on how big your canvas is and how big your image is. So I can't give you like you need it to be this many pixels, because it's not going to be the same for everything. What I suggest is just make sure that you look at the screen and see that it's where you want it. You want to make your blend mode to normal, position to be outside, fill type color, and you could also do like a black outline if you wanted to, but we'll stick with white for the purpose of this one. So the next, what you're going to do is come down here and put on a drop shadow. Now by default, it's usually set to like this. It's really hard to see. So got your angle here. You're going to increase the distance, increase the spread, and increase the size. Oops. And then obviously you can increase the opacity too. See how it's getting really huge? Now for this point right here, don't focus so much on making sure that it's, outlining the entire thing, because we're going to get to that in a second and it won't look like a huge shadow. So then what I do, you see how it says drop shadow twice right here? I added this by clicking this plus button, and I'll show you. Click the plus button and it's going to duplicate that effect. So then you click on the second one and turn off right here where it says use global light. If you turn this off, then you're adjusting a second shadow instead of the first one that you already made. So then if your first shadow is up top, make your second shadow on the bottom, and that'll give a nice even coverage around your entire sticker. And then we're gonna hit OK, double check it. In fact, I think I want to change this one just a little bit. And there's really no right or wrong for this. You just kind of want to mess with it until you're happy with how it looks. So that looks good to me. You can check how your image is going to look too by adding a new layer. So I'm just going to hit Command or Control Shift N, and that's going to bring up the new layer option. I'm going to drag it so that that layer is on the bottom, and then I'm just going to fill it with white. So now you get a better look at what the sticker will look like on a white background as opposed to the transparent background with the checks. And then, so I'm happy with this. So you're pretty much done. Then you want to go up here to Image, Trim, Transparent Pixels. And that's not working because I have this background on. So I'll do it this way. Trim the transparent pixels, and then it's going to automatically take away anything that doesn't have color of some sort. The reason I like to do it this way rather than just trying to crop is because it's going to read where the drop shadow is, where your eyes necessarily might not be able to. So you could end up with a harsh shadow edge, and you don't want that. You want it to kind of fade naturally. So that's pretty much it for this. Now, say for me, I like to have one template where I can just import stickers and then just batch edit them so that they all look the same. So what you can do is when you are in your blending options, there's a thing right here that says new style. So if you tap this, give it a name, you can call it sticker, outline, whatever you want to. You want to include the layer effects and hit OK. So now, check this out. I'm going to delete this guy, and then I'm just going to re-import him, just like this. But when I go to libraries right here, there's my sticker. And remember, I had to erase all those extras. But there's my outline right there. So you'll be able to save it and use it and make sure that all of your stickers have the same uniform look. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys being here so much. I cannot believe how much this channel has grown. Coming up in the next couple of weeks, I've got some tutorials on glitter washi. A new shading video for Procreate is coming up real quick. And a couple of more tips and tricks for digital planning. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.